I am going to start a new series called Reacting to Myself. Is anyone doing that? They should be doing that. They got to be doing that. I have a plethora of content. Like, I have 25 years. And so I figured I can share so much, the making of it, the backstory of it, the how I was involved, the good parts of it, the bad parts of it. It's the Jamie-verse. I am creating on my YouTube channel right fucking now the Jamie-verse. Now, why did I pick this? Well, you can't go wrong with Scream. Everybody loves Scream. And also, I have stuff in this scene that when I was doing it, I thought I was goddamn brilliant. And people love it. I have not had any bad comments about this. But I'm starting to look at some stuff and I have questions. So this is me reacting to the classroom scene in Scream 2.
It's not a hypothetical. It's not about art. I had biology with that girl. This is reality.
That's Nina. That's Nev's best friend. Very sweet.
Thank you. I agree with you. Let me tell you about reality, Mickey. I lived through this, okay? Life is life.
Skin looks golden. I don't know what they were using, some sort of cream or something, but damn, my shit was popping. And I wanted Randy to have a different look. He was more innocent and naive in the first Scream, and then he's now in college, which I always wondered if people believed I was in college. So I was about 25 when I shot this. Do I look like I could be 19? I don't think so, but maybe. But we all look the same, even though some of us are a little younger. So the goatee, I think it was like, yeah, guys, baby, go ahead. Whatever that band is. What the fuck is that band? They're a great band. Spin Doc. I think it was like them or one of those bands. That was a 90s thing. And the sideburns were very 90s, and that's what you had to have. It was like a retro sideburn from the 60s with a 90s slant. Ironic, post-ironic, whatever the 90s had that, you know, it's like whatever. My sideburns look like a guy that would wear Doc Martens. Whatever that is. That's the 90s.
It doesn't imitate anything.
Come on, Randy. With all due respect.
By the way, Timothy looks amazing, and he still looks the same. I don't even know if I knew he was the killer at this point. I think there was something brooding about it. There's obviously something brooding about him, but maybe I was like something creepy. But I don't even know if I knew who the actual killer was at this point in the scene. Because like I said, we only got the scripts. As we got the scripts. Whoa, wait. I got to interrupt myself. What'd you notice about that video? You like that hoodie, huh? Right now, I'm offering a limited time special. That's right. Hoodie from Malibu's Most Wanted. This is B-Rad. It's a limited hoodie authenticated by me. And we're only going to do 25 of each. That's right, 25 of each. And that's it. The link is down below. Click it if you want to be part of the B-Rad army. All right, now I'm going to cut back from myself to myself.
The killer obviously patterned himself after two serial killers who have been immortalized on film.
Thank you. Right. Are you
There goes Pacey. That's how I know him. I know he's Josh Jackson. What's up, Josh? But to me, he was Pacey.
Suggesting that someone's trying to make
Craig Shoemaker right there, who is a very, very funny comedian, legend from Philly. And after this, he let me start opening for him. Now, even though I was like getting big in movies, I only had about 12 minutes worth of stand-up. I could do 30 minutes, but after 12 minutes, it was like, so where are you really from? No, what do you do? Oh, you're a teacher? So you teach like what? You teach like like home ec?
Stab 2? Who'd want to do that? Sequels suck. No, come on, man. Oh, please. By definition alone, they're inferior films.
It's bullshit generalization. Many sequels have surpassed their original.
Oh, yeah?
Name one.
Yeah.
Aliens, far better than the first.
Yeah, well, there's no accounting for taste.
Thank you, Ridley Scott rules. Name another.
Thank you, Ridley Scott rules. Now, what did I do? I'm just going to keep going.
No, Aliens is a classic, okay? Get away from her, you bitch.
I believe the line is stay away from her, you bitch. It's film class, right?
Okay, this is insane. I just found something in either a major faux pas or a major Easter egg. The fucking internet told me, because the internet is always right. It never is undefeated. So, fucking Josh Jackson says What's he say here? He says,
Aliens is a classic, okay? Get away from her, you bitch.
I believe the line is.
get away from her, you bitch. And then I say,
I believe the line is stay away from her, you bitch. It's film class, right?
Yeah, whatever.
I believe the line is stay away from her, you bitch. It's film class, right? Like, I'm shitting on Josh's character because he fucking misquoted Aliens. And when I posted this clip on Instagram, some dude who said he's Ghostface like 343 or whatever his name is, said, dude, I love you, but why in God's name is Randy shitting on Josh Jackson's character and saying he got the quote wrong when Josh did get the quote right, which he did? I then looked it up.
Get away from her, you bitch!
So then he started like making me think. He's like, why would that happen? Is that like an Easter egg to let people know that Randy wasn't perfect? And I'm like, whoa, this dude is brilliant. So some dude, Ghostface, I don't know his whole thing, is in here, points out that Josh Jackson's character says the correct line. And Craig Shoemaker, the film professor, goes, not everyone's going to win. He got it wrong. So then Craig Shoemaker commented on it. I said, dude, I had no idea. And then Craig Shoemaker jumped in and said, holy shit, I was the film professor and I didn't know that. So then I went back and looked it up. And fucking there it is, clear as day. So then I started thinking, oh my God, what if Randy got it wrong and that's why he was killed? Because maybe he did know all the rules. Wow.
I believe the line is stay away from her, you bitch. It's film class, right?
Yeah, whatever, you know what I mean.
Another.
T2.
You got a hard-on for Cameron.
Big one.
But wait a second. The first Terminator is historical.
By the way, T2 is incredible. It's hard because that's a fucking amazing movie. Like Terminator created this insane movie, which is insane, but T2 lived up. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's just expanded it. It's incredible. That's a tough one.
Sarah Connor. Yes.
Sarah Connor. That wasn't even a good Arnold. Get down! That's the classic line. That's the easy way to do Arnold if you do. But I'm not really doing Arnold. I'm doing Pablo doing Arnold. Who does a perfect Arnold? Get down! And I think that I was getting into, like, Randy basically is a movie buff. And who knows what he wants to be. But Randy was basically improvising. And, like, he watched enough movies so he would imitate them. So that's why I kind of think I did that.
All right, okay. House 2, the second story.
The entire horror genre was destroyed by sequels.
I got it, by the way. I got it. The Godfather, Part 2.
That's a hard one. Godfather Part 2 again. It's hard. I did a good Marlon there. I think my Arnold needs work, but my Marlon was good. So clearly Randy wants to watch. He watches the movies. He imitates people, which I do.
So, Mr. Originality, how would you make it different?
I'd let the geek get the girl.
Somebody told me that I improvised that line. I don't know if I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure Wes said, hey, why don't you give us a little...
300 people watched. Nobody did anything. They thought it was a publicity stunt, for Christ's sakes.
And would have been a good one, too.
It's starting again, Randy.
It's not. A lot of shit happens at the movies. People get robbed, shot, maimed, murdered. Multiplex is just a very dangerous place to be these days.
Yeah, and you are an extreme tonight.
And you should be, too. This has nothing to do with...
What? I remember... Holy shit. I'm sorry, but I remember this like it's yesterday. Now, this part was coming out of film class, but it was in UCLA. That was the inside, the actual shot. This was shot months earlier in Agnes Scott College in Atlanta. So this is like, you know, when you're doing one part, you have to match it, and you don't fucking know, and you're trying to remember your moment before and all that bullshit. It's too fucking hard, but here's what's so fucking crazy. I can justify everything I've done up until this point, whether you like it or not, and people do like it. I just cannot understand why the fuck did it just go full on British in this fucking scene? It's so crazy. And no one's reacting. And no one said anything to me. I gotta tell you what happened. Hold on.
And would have been a good one, too.
And it would have been a good one, too.
Starting again, Randy.
It's not.
It's not.
Shit happens at the movies. People get robbed,
A lot of people get robbed, shot, maimed, murdered.
maimed, murdered. Multiplex is just a very dangerous place.
Multiplex is just a very dangerous place to be this time. I used to do this a lot. Because in the beginning you're scared and then you want to fucking be great and all this stuff. And there's more Jamie Kennedy coming through here than Randy. Arnold, that makes sense. I'm imitating him. Ridley Scott rules, is like cute, quippy. That's what Randy did. You know, that's what we did in the first movie. I mean, this is what Randy does. He did it in the first movie too. Liver in the Mailbox. He did all this stuff. And that was me like wanting to spice up scenes. And that's why I would do it. I would show that I could do accents, I could do characters, and that's what a guy who watches movies does. That's my best friend John. Me and him grew up. We would just constantly watch HBO and Showtime, and we would just fucking quote movies all day. You still got that knife? Let's do it for Johnny. You know, like all of that. It was raised by the Outsiders, so we would constantly quote movies, and it's probably one of the reasons I want to become an actor. And so we would watch them, try to become them, quote them. So I'm assuming Randy, because I did some rabbit hole on myself, but I don't know how much. Randy did. He was a movie buff. You know, I looked into Quentin Tarantino's history when I did this character. Like, he was a big video guy. Everyone knows that story. And I was like, Randy was probably like the guy that started in the back room, just stacking tapes and then watching them and dissecting them. And he's analytical. You know, he's that guy. If Randy wasn't in the movie, he would be at the con talking to the guy that played Randy. That's who Randy is. That's why the people at the con love Randy. And so everything is led up to a point. But when I fucking just go full on English, it comes out of nowhere. And it would be a good one too. But Wes loved it. He encouraged it. Well, I haven't seen this forever. And I'm just looking at it. I'm cracking the fuck up. Because I'm like, why the fuck did I do that voice? But clearly it was like I wanted to show Hollywood that, yo, this guy, he's a playful guy, but he can act. Like, that to me is acting. Being able to do voices, to take on characters, to be able to physicalize things, you know. Also, I had thought of another deeper meaning for this. Damn, I'm really breaking this down. Is that's a coping mechanism. It's a way to not deal with something. I think Randy's doing accents and stuff is escapism. And in this scene, Neve is really telling him that it's happening again. And Randy doesn't want to believe it. He's fucking in denial, man.
Yeah, and you are in extreme denial.
And you should be too.
Oh, yeah, it's right. It's right. She says, you're in extreme denial. And he's like, you should be too.
This has nothing to do with us.
Randy, a guy in a ghost mask hacked up 2 people in a movie theater telling our life story.
Coincidence?
You know what happened at Woodsboro, Randy. You can't ignore it.
I know, Sid, and I don't want to go back there again. Can't we just go back to our pseudo-quasi-happy existence? Hello, Derek, how you doing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's basically fucking in denial. Maybe that's why I did the accent. By the way, there's a lot of levels to this scene, man. You know, so many people fucking complicate shit. It's just so fucking annoying. But someone like Wes is never going to be like that because he's already orchestrating everything in his head, and he doesn't want to make it more for you. He just knows what he wants to get, so he knows how to play everybody like an instrument. That's why he's brilliant, you know? We had to be, there was like 5 things going on in this scene. It's like, I had the movie trivia, that I had to do my accents because I didn't want to deal with what was happening. I also just did accents because Jamie Kennedy wanted to do accents. I've got a love for Neve, but like, you know, I can't let her know. And then fucking here comes this dickwad Derek, and he's like, oh fuck, he's getting with Neve. And then, is this guy one of the fucking, is the new killing happening? And then is this guy one of them? There's like 7 plus post-trauma of the, there's like 9 layers. It's actually a very complicated, layered scene.
Existence, hello, Derek, how you doing?
Hey, Sid, I've been looking everywhere. I heard you weren't...
Fucking Jerry.
Yeah, I know. I skipped. I couldn't take all the that's her looks.
anything I can do?
Well, you got any
What the
tricks for
fuck am
getting
I
me
doing
back?
there? What the fuck am I saying?
Well, you got any tricks for getting me?
I think Wes was like, just make fun of him. And I did. Jerry's so good. He's so fucking good at playing super earnest, super, because he was doing that on purpose to fucking fuck with Randy here.
Happy existence.
You know, I might just have one for that. Oh, yeah, what is it?
Oh, he really goes for it, too. Jesus. He really. Okay.
That was pretty good.
Get a room was definitely something I would say, and I probably made that up. I'm pretty sure. Because they would always leave the camera on me at the end, which they do in most movies. Once I did it and I made him laugh, fucking he kept that shit on me, and I would just throw out some and I would just different movies. He did it. David O. Russell did it. Thank God. So I got used to just being very comfortable no matter who's in the scene. When that final shot is on me, I'm going to say Zinger. Because that was every movie's like, I'll be back. And Will Smith, Men in Black. All these movies had one lines that would get these killer laughs. And I watched them in like the premieres and shit. That's what I got to do. That's how you pop. This was a fucking detailed reaction that I had no idea. And this was only 3 minutes. That was fun. That there was a lot going on in that scene. And I actually discovered things that I don't even remember. I want to say thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Put the notifications on. Your comments are awesome. Keep commenting. Keep telling me what you like. Peace.